really tight there. And a priority in white, Sara, Freyre.
And just over 11 minutes to go here. Some of the heats that are coming up ahead of us and will be Caroline Marks making her first appearance here at the Supergirl Pro for 2021. 10.5 minutes remaining. Surf and the Supergirl series is a celebration of female empowerment, and it has been going for a lot of years across different sports and activities.
Plain white tees will wrap this thing up after the awards ceremony. We'll give a red cape, we'll hand out an $8,000 first place check, and then plain white tees. That band heads her, waiting for the opportunity, and does back-to-back snaps off the top. There's a third. She's got a 6.33. This is going to definitely help her cause, because she's so familiar with this wave, been here many times. Right now she's generating that board speed, throwing it around. Give it up for Alyssa Spencer. That's going to help. Yeah, there you go. That's our version of the wave in a stadium. Good job. Half of you paid attention. Good job.
Holding down the lead right now, her best qualifying series event. It's back in 2018. It means that every surfer has to replace both their rides in order to match it. Let's take a look. We've seen this throughout the entire day. And
green going north, blue going south. They get snaps right about the same time. Blue is Noah Klapp, green is Olivia Pessanha. And they're both going to try to get in the inside. No, there's not a lot of time left on the clock. You can see continuous hopping for blue, stopping. Green, Olivia gets one more, and she's able to ride that thing throughout. Give her a little love. And here we go, white, Sara, Freyre in that second spot, looking to improve upon that 283, as was just stated. And she's gonna wrap that around. 40 seconds left. Great view for you folks at home overhead. And for you folks live and up on the pier, you're seeing her hop along, and you'll see the wave start to reshape right here. Open face, and she executes it throughout. That is going to be
up and riding. This is Alyssa Spencer, the heat leader. This will be the last wave of this heat. Bang!
One.
Big turn now. Back on the right-hander, sweeping back. Nice cutback. Alyssa Spencer, her low score is 6.33.
Yeah, and then out the back, blue. For you folks at the beach, we have the opportunity just to talk to you exclusively and get unlock the potential that they have. So really cool to see year in, year out. All right, we are back into the saddle again. Alexa Muss, Alexa from the US of A, out of the white, and then Meah Collins, Newport Beach girl, 21. Stand by. All right, you folks online, welcome back to Oceanside. Big props. Top of that wave.
Right behind us into the face.
And she is generating continued board speed on the inside, while out the back, green is up and down. But let's keep our sights set on Bella Kenworthy. Give it up. It's Alexa. And she's got the red jersey. It's the highest seed right here. It's here racing towards an opportunity to throw her board. That's just a whole bunch of setups. She's moving it back and forth, looking for a place to throw the board, wrap it around, and do it on her backhand. So,
well, it's not. I mean, it's like that, you know. Like that's how it looks from my place. It's the camera light. But I'm only a quarter mile from water to my place.
and green up and down. Red, blue. White, red, blue. house colors, green going for it right now. This is Nakia. Seltzer Surge, a stronger way of refreshment with 8% alcohol. And also stay informed with everything that's going on .com. Jolin, the official sponsor of the Supergirl Surf Pro and Active Surf Girls every waves around the world. And she's already been towed into Phantoms already out in Hawaii. That's pretty darn respectable. We're going on blue now, though. This is Bella Kenworthy. Bella out of San Clemente, just north of here by a few miles. All of 14. She's hopping along on the inside, knowing what it takes to put a good score on the scoreline. Here she is. It's got a skateboarder too. The Vans Ladybird, part of the Pink Helmet Posse. 5-0. Extends your lead to a 10.17. Right now, let's talk a little style and surfing. Red going south, jumping local financial dreams come true. Banking, lending, saving, and planning. Dream big, they gotcha. We keep talking about Nissan. If you need it, white saying, I got priority, I get this wave due to the rules and regulations of this event. So Taylor, Stacy, we'll talk more about that in a minute, but right now she's gonna set her sights on coming inside on possibly her last ride. San Clemente native puts one vert up and at it. More important for green than blue. Bella, our current heat leader,
Same wave.
will advance out of this heat with the way it's going. Look at her on the inside. Beautiful work, Bella. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Meah Collins, she's out in the water in the red. Chiasa Maruyama from Huntington Beach, 19 years young, she is in the blue. And in the white, as fate would have it, Talia Swindal out of Malibu, my new BFF, 15 years young, had a great day yesterday. She's in the white, coming right at you. All spry and nice. She gets one vert smack and take advantage of what you can. Talia Swindal in her second wave. Meah Collins, Newport Beach, you got a 1.1.
You need to get a doctor's note. I said, fine, I will. So he told me that.
And for you folks around the globe, we had a little earthquake in Sophia, Medina, and Picklum. We'll talk about them in a minute. We want to see some surfing. And look at that. Chiasa Maruyama. Some from Chiba, Japan, represents Japan and USA.
Great products, stop us from frying out in the sun, and checked out their new skincare line, which is some beautiful packaging. They worked with an artist on that, so great one.
Yep.
Secret supply.
Ooh, look at this, Aguirre.
Aguirre. You need a 2.14, and this is Talia up and riding. QSC
So we have a little bit of a lull going on right now, but currently we have Aguirre, who's in first place.
Ninth in the Sydney Pro. Last time it was held in 2009, 2012. But I'm riding now. This is Aguirre. Blanco also coming up in the next heat. So up and riding though. This is Chiasa. She needs a 2.31 to advance. We'll be able to ride this through onto the inside and out the back. This is Meah Collins on her backhand, big first turn. Riding out, making sure that she gets out clean, that it counts as a scoring manoeuvre as she pushes through onto the inside. And a half minutes is remaining in this, and today we're going to get through the ranks here and take victory. Coco Ho. It was Coco Ho again. 2011, Lakey Peterson. All of it, or a good place here, is an indication that you may well end up with a world tour later on in life. Okay, taking a look here. Meah Collins for a second scoring ride. gets the maneuver in, makes sure she completes it. Will she be able to get anything on the inside? And decides to just cut out of that. But now she has 2 scores on the board. And this is Talia. Big turn. Oh, just the fins just got loose there. Sol also was on that wave. Talia was on her way to a pretty big score. With that layback, scores coming in. Talia. And over on the left was Sol. So 7 to advance. Just under 10 minutes remaining in this heat. As I say, if you're coming down to cuts and colours happening down there, a lot of activity. It's absolutely fantastic to be in Southern California at this time of year. Sol, you need a 4.58. Chiasa, you have priority. You need a 4.23, and Talia, you need a 4.97 to advance. Next up in the water, we are going to see Bethany, Hamilton, Tia, Blanco, Sophia, Medina, and Muss. There's Talia over on the right. Not able to get around that as well, but you know, there's strong surf board riders club culture there. Up and right, Chiasa over on the left. We're starting to see that. Hey everybody, welcome to Oceanside. Great to have you on hand here. It's one of the things that we know that the surfers love. Talia up and riding. Yeah, able to complete that maneuver.
Yeah, this young lady yesterday is 2-3, about 5 minutes left in the next heat.
Yeah.
If you have people that are working their way down from the north, the traffic in the 5 is ridiculously slow. Time, Blanco on the Sophia, Medina, Molly Picklum just stepped in, but right now, 2 up and at it. Red is continuing on. That's Meah Collins, current heat leader. Looking to add a little bit more to her scoreline, get rid of that 307. In green in that priority position, takes it, does not capitalize on that position. Blue is paddling. However, white has the priority. She takes advantage of that. She gets a nice snap off the top. 1 more as well. Talia in need of something very special. 3 in a row with some energy left on it. On the inside, she's redirecting, coming towards you folks on the pier. She's right at us here with just under a minute left. She can hear you on the shore. Let Talia know. 20 seconds on the clock.
So Talia now needs a 3.57.
We have down to 10 seconds. And 5, 4. Great energy out there. Great surfing. We're ready for the next heat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold tight.
I'm so glad.
All right, clear on the webcast. Right now, we're going to go all to you folks on the beach. Probably one of the most popular heats of the day for reasons. Transferring on, blue up and at it. That is Bethany Hamilton.
What an accomplishment, or a range of accomplishments she has had. She's on the outside. Tia Blanco on the right, great surfer, and on the Molly Picklum of Australia. On the
Nissan, choose Nissan today for great offers on our most exciting lineup ever.
Is a very powerful surfer, whether it be in 10-foot plus rides or waves, or even in these.
And we're going to do a beach interview shortly here. Big wave, but no surf. little break. Good surfing continuing on. This is Sophia Medina from Brazil. Again, Gabrielle's younger sister who's got it in the DNA for seeing her like, what, she's doing like 75 pounds? And she was charging then and just won the heat here, marching towards that kick. You are needing a 3.71 in the third position. Okay.
See, Blanco using her authority and her priority, staying very busy. Picked herself up a nice right-hander just to hit off the top. Now we'll be looking for the link on the inside. Working our way through. Oh, that's the first fall that we have seen.
Yeah, Tia Blanco is getting after him. Nice vertical snap, able to hold, not on.
Tia is to the pier. When you're going left and you're halfway through a re-entry and that the piers are rising up.
4.08. Again, surfer in blue, you need a 4.08. And Sophia Medina site, or the WSL site, and you can tell that you're here watching the best girl surfers in the world do their thing, including this young lady, the Aussie Surfing Awards last year, and Tia is keeping extra busy too, the ultimate surfer.
And Tia, a former ISA world champion, open world champion.
9:50 on the clock. Surfers and give the information to them as they need to know what they need.
And up and riding on her backhand. Beautiful backhand turn there. Maintains her balance, not easy to do in that wide water, and then
followed by Tia Blanco in red and Sophia Medina in white. You have third priority. Safe and protected while we enjoy this land of the free. White. Green has priority. That means Tia has to settle down right there. When we say priority, the surfer with priority has the opportunity to take the wave wherever it is, take it away from the other competitor. So green surfer just did that. That's why Tia did that. Medina from Brazil. Yeah, similar to yesterday, Mark. Just a couple of opportunities from the get-go as the waves just aren't as powerful as they
for a fourth place finish. Okay, up and riding. Tia Blanco looking for a 3. Yes, she is. So she uses a priority to keep Tia from...
Sophia Medina needing that 4.77 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green and red up and down. The buzzer is hit. And now it is all about the judges. We'll have a hold after the mixed Tia Blanco, Sophia Medina, and Ollie Picklum. We are looking to get the official judges reporting on right now. Stand by.
It's all about it. Plus, it's very ambiguous, the word we call it. Subjective judging criteria.
Great ambassadors of the sport and female empowerment around the world. There's a lot going on in the water right now. So Caroline Marks, for those at home, in the center of your screen, but we've got 3 surfers up at the same time. In fact, I think Leah may have shot the pier, but Caroline Marks, the only one to work it all the way through to the inside.
On to the next round. When you see the athletes out there raising their hands and moving them back and forth, they're not waving at you.
But this is Leah staying busy on her backhand. And she'll lay down on her stomach. And so Brooke score 0 points today. Keely Andrew, Sawyer Lindblad, Malia Osterkamp.
Known to be in the camp. They saw her surfing, and they said, well, it's okay, you can be in the camp. You're that good. So started young at camp at Dr. Frank Rider Slide Dog in association with it as well. So out there with some music for White. We were just talking about Leah. she's been riding.
Not technically a keeper, but still.
Got a nice wall in front of this wave, actually holding up. She's pushed all the way through, got great momentum. If she can get through onto this section. Oh, I just got...
They do that, they put contrast.
I saw Slash in the pocket.
CT scan. I think it's
Another
that
good
much-
turn.
that good.
So she's got 3 turns in, and this wave just kept giving. See if she gets 4.67.
Oof.
And paddling hard here. Curacao up and riding. Was able to get down the face. Back now. This is Leah. Oh, big first turn. Oh. The music is pumping on the main stage
Yes,
behind
it
us.
is. Huh?
Yeah.
Fuely, it's going.
Yeah, last concert's at
If you're here at 7 a.m., it feels like all night. So,
Yeah, it's too heavy to...
you folks at home, you're getting a peek. Oh, there you go, smashing it off the top, keeping that flow going. Love how the hands get up above and she steps right off. So, 2 good maneuvers and plays it safe before running into the barnacles on those pylons on that pier.
Move up into that second spot, taking a look at that wave. Dates to be advised, up and riding. Big backhand hit there by Hanako. Website for broadcast.
Here comes COVID and Red, Carolyn Marks priority.
Right out of the gate, gets up into the lip and cuts out. So Hanako getting vertical again.
That's the nature of how this wave at low tide presents itself. So that's the name of the game. Of this strategy is being put forth. You saw Eggs and Carolyn Marks and Blue looking for something.
Opportunity for any of these surfers to progress through into the next round. And this is White Leah up and riding using a priority. Beautiful first turn. Throw some spray out the back. We'll stay with this. Try to get an inside.
Young in 4th. He's a 3-4-7.
Next year's one too. Let's just take a look at Brooke Young here though. Up and riding. Nice wall in front of her. Does a float. Makes it down. And Caroline Marks in
Carolyn Marks wrapping up. Wow, march towards victory. Yeah, put that thing straight up and straight down like she never left the wave. And she's going to see if the inside has anything. I'll go moving on to the next round. And for you folks at home, we'll be back shortly with the first heat of the round of 32 here at Oceanside, the Nissan Super Pro. Webcast. Welcome each and every one of you. Great to have you on the pier and on the beach. My name's Olivia alongside Mr. Mark Fuely. Have a good day, buddy?
having a fantastic score there. Caroline Marks taking the victory. Incredible surfing.
And out of the water, Keely Andrew, Sawyer Lindblad in the blue, Leah Osterkamp in the white, Ava Woodland from Costa Rica.
Okay, up and riding. There's Keely Andrew on the right. And those surfers putting in some great performances yesterday to make it through the rounds. And our surf. You've got some news there, Chris?
I do. I'm kind of Marcus getting mobbed by the fans. That's good news. We'll take a look at the surfing action. Sawyer Lindblad with a nice face there, critical zone, and see how she did that right.
It was putting it up vertically on her backhand and getting herself the big scores. So would likely be a good score.
This already. And she took second at the Jacks surfboard.
Big backhand blast. Caroline Marks still hanging.
Venice as well. All sorts of good stuff like we're seeing here from Keely Andrew. We know she's capable of it. She is on her backhand right now going towards you folks on the pier. And that's all that wave is going to have. Next up, on her forehand, Leah Osterkamp. She's racing down the line.
Here she goes again. This could be her second scoring ride. Up and riding. Big backhand, big forehand turn. Again. So once again, Sawyer. Notice she did this yesterday as well. Very selective in her waves. And then she makes the most of it.
There's so many opportunities now that a lot of people before then didn't have, and it's just wonderful.
Sophia getting a nice 5-nose ride out front on the north end. Looking good. Now she's swinging it back south on that big old log. Let's see what she can do, setting herself up for the inside. Side she'll go north again. Fancy footwork, working that board around. Give it up for Sophia Culhane.
Red up and riding. Summer Richley.
Swinging that board.
Wrapping it back. Wait for things to catch up. See if she can keep it sliding.
Just working this wave over. Nice tip for Red right there. That was Culhane cracking one off the top. Swinging it back and forth, making the judges happy. Just sitting on that power ball right there. I love it. Rail to rail surfing. Quick nose ride, closeouts, finishes it up properly. Good job for white. Sophia Culhane. Nice wave. Way to work that thing over all the way to the beach.
Yeah.
Richley taking off, stalling it, running to the tip. Nice 10 for Summer there. Swings it around, using her rail, cross-stepping back, finding a little power pocket, gonna wrap it around her buddy. Getting low, keeping her speed, swinging it around, eyeballing the inside section, trying to find a place for her to stomp a little nose ride maybe. Getting some speed, kicking out.
Sophia.
Nice. Like how she set that up, holding her speed, walking to the critical nose section. One more time. Tip number 2, extending the tip time, getting a quick 10. Good surfing.
Summer Richley.
And there it is.
And that will be the last wave of this heat. She's finishing up on the inside, gonna milk every point out of it available.
Boom.
Little float and ride it down, lands it nicely.
To the beach, stepping off in the sand. All right, Summer Richley.
How about a nice run?
But Heat 5 had Jen Smith defeated by Kira Seeley.
Yeah, that was.
So we have our last round 2 heat.
Next seat.
Bring it right now.
Looks like a real dandy little right. Oh, no, closed out on it.
Summer's taking off backside. Got herself a quick 5. Eyeball in this section to see if she can make it through. She got enough speed to get through on the nose. She does. Backs it off, banks it off the white water. Super seasoned surfing going on here by Summer. Find herself a little power pocket straight to the nose. Whips it around again. Just gonna throw it up and bank it off the top. Well surfed wave there for white. Outside, big old whip turn, red on the nose, quick 5, got some speed, swinging it around. Good rail-to-rail surfing here.
Contestants, just a quick note, we are providing lunch for you. So if you've already been in the heat or if you're in the program at all, we've got lunch coming. Come on up here. They're setting everything up as we speak.
Absolutely claiming that nose ride. Soleil, left, go right, walking it up to the nose. Quick 5, burning some speed, swinging it around. Like these little rides going into the pier. Super fun. Love it when they do the cutties and then do the cross step over and hold it. It looks so good and stylish.
Nice little tail stall there, waiting for the wave to catch up.
Good surfing for Red. Give it up for Soleil, Errico. Nice
Big
job.
hand, big hand.
All right, you girl, our super girl.
Bottom turn.
Big old wrap.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, hanging it.
Oh,
I loved how she started that thing with the big old wrap from behind.
Yeah. A go right, whip it left.
Whip it good.
Fade right, go left.
Still going too for her. All right, good little way. I always say. Outside on the tip slate. Hanging 5. Hanging 5. Wrapping that thing around. Just twirling that board around. Working it over. There's a nice little section outside. Let's see what she can make to the inside. Don't think she's quite going to finish that one, but that's all right. It was a fun little wave for there.
Pull back in. There's Soleil. Just about took off on one there. She's got a little behind her. Wide up and riding. Oh, beautiful. Gets it, floats it down.
Oh, big old float. She pulls it off.
Very nice.
All
Very
that
nice.
speed.
Give her a big hand.
Starts off with a big old nose ride.
Lands it.
Blows through the section on the nose.
Summer Romero.
Runs back and just cracks it off the top. With speed.
It's almost like she's done that before.
Yeah, she's done it once or twice. Boom. Don't call it a
Heck
comeback. I mean, minutes. Cracking it off the top. Wide once again. Just throwing it up there. Going down a little drop knee cutty as well. A little style right there.
Showing that clean little drop knee cutback she does. Little cheater 5 on the inside. Rack it up to
Summer just looks like she's having fun out there. Uh-oh.
There's Soleil again, right to the nose. Floats it down, very nice. Summer slides in behind, hoping there's going to be one. It looks like there is. See some sets rolling in. They're working the inside section. Coming down, milking it. Doing a quick little nose ride, gets it back, lands it. Very nice. All the way to the beach. Nice work, nice work.
/Supergirl Surf. So many ways that you can interact in the first wave. Who's in the best position here? They may have paddled both of themselves out of position.
We're going to see all 3 of these events stacked up back to back, but you never know. All right, backside, back in. Chelsea Tuach from Barbados. Wow. She got her beauty and how she's maintained that as well. Her experience at a quarter of a century old and being here for the last 8 years helps as well.
Yeah, we mentioned this. See, looking for a second scoring ride up and riding. Oh, and just not able to.
Energy drink, we can do that. But right now, let's talk about surfing. Alyssa Spencer. Right on down the line, being patient, gets up top, buckets of water. Lovely, lovely maneuver right there.
What's your experience like in Supergirl Pro? When I first came down, I was like, oh, I don't know who's going to hold my signature, but no, it was so.
Up and riding on the forehand. First check turn. Big second turn. Can she ride out of it? Needs a 4.01 up and riding. Big backhand re-entry. And an in and out. the suspension with props staying close to each other.
Supergirl over there.
Yeah, that.
It's like,
Oh,
like
here's
0
Chelsea
minutes.
Tuach.
It goes by
Jumping
like
on a
30
nice
seconds.
left.
It's like so fast. And I'm like,
Oh, man, this is a
how
really good
am I
wave.
already done? And I probably get like second, third.
Another slash right
first.
here. She's been on fire lately. I was on.
I mean, how that goes down out there.
With Priority, I've really never really done too much contest with tons of Priority.
Ladies, we're gonna focus on just winding this thing down. Tuach, right now in red, really needs to hammer down. She's doing just that. She's taking now. Was doing 10 seconds left, and there's. And we're ready to rock and roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send it. Okay, it's again, what a pleasure to have Vi up here. We are not on the webcast right now. We have about 2 minutes. So to give you an explanation of what we do here, we have the beach to ourselves to talk to now. We don't have a
Like, yeah, it's, never too late to start surfing. And it's really true. It's never too late to do anything. And I think it's just as long as you, love what you do. And I think as long as...
This is called surfing. This is Meah calling